Well, good afternoon and happy Sunday, my denture wearing friends. It's Kyle, and it's time for another edition of my denture vlog. And let me start out by telling y'all what a denture week it has been. As far as my denture journey, I didn't have so much action when it comes to my dentures as I did this past week, since maybe the first couple weeks that I started wearing these bad boys. So what made it so interesting? What made it so denture-centric this week? Well, I think everybody knows, and if you don't, check out the last couple of videos that I posted. Over the past 5 weeks, I've been going through my permanent denture process. Last week on Tuesday, I went to pick them up. I grabbed them, got home quickly, put together a short 2-minute little video to show all of you, my friends on YouTube, what my new permanent dentures look like. And I got a lot of feedback, let me tell you. And that feedback, my friends, was appreciated greatly. Because what I found out was that those dentures, well, they weren't made correctly. The center line was off, the teeth were slanted, and one incisor was noticeably longer than the other. So I made my way there on Thursday. I showed it to my doctor. We came to the conclusion, although it wasn't quite copacetic the way we did so, that we would remake those immediate dentures and we would move forward and start fresh from there. So that's part of it. The other part was, after I received my permanent dentures on Tuesday, well, I wore them to work on Tuesday. I wore them to work on Wednesday. So I had a whole group of people that now saw me with a differently shaped face and differently shaped teeth, which was cool because we can play that off. Well, not play it off. I'm actually fairly open and honest with the fact that I am going through these dental procedures. But then, come Thursday, when they took the poorly made pair of permanent dentures back, well, that left me to put back in my temporary or my intermediate dentures, and that was fun to go back to the old face look right after I had unveiled the new one. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my denture life this week. But today is not about that. Today, due to a number of comments, questions, and concerns that I have had from people, writing me, eating. Eating is a struggle. That struggle is real. And hopefully, in this video, I can clarify a little bit better, the different stages that you will go through as far as your eating is concerned when you have all of your natural teeth extracted and you have an immediate set of dentures placed in your mouth. So there you are. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to make a quick cut so that we can get into the meat of this video. All right. So you have gone through the process. You have had your surgery. Your poor natural teeth have been extracted. You have had an immediate set of dentures placed in your mouth. One would think at this point you would go home. You may be uncomfortable for a couple of days, and that may require you to subsidize your nutrition with protein shakes and supplements of any kind. But the truth of the matter is, it's not only 2 days. It's not only 4 days. It's not only 7 days. And it may honestly be up to 14 days. where it is going to be extremely difficult to chew and therefore eat anything that is substantial. And that was not what I was expecting. So, for all of you that have just had your teeth extracted or have an E-Day planned, please know that meal planning is critical the first 14 days of your denture journey. Why is that? Your gums will be sore. You will have next to zero biting power. You will have a hard time retaining your dentures in your mouth, especially if they were poorly made as mine were. So where does that leave you? What do you do? Because honestly, while we can survive fasting for 14 days, that's probably not what we want to do at this point, especially since our body is trying to recover and heal from the traumatic surgery of having our teeth removed. So what does that look like? What do the first 14 days have in store for you? Well, here's my suggestion. I did not do this, and I suffered as a result. Number one, protein powder, protein shakes. You get that protein powder, it's going to have vital vitamins and nutrients for you. Then you can add to that protein shake, you can put bananas, peanut butter, strawberries, berries of any kind, fruits of any kind, and really make that a meal replacement. Because you're going to need meal replacements for the first 14 days. So that you are strong and that you can continue learning how to live with your new prosthesis. Now, I do understand and I do realize that one cannot simply exist on protein shakes alone. You know, we need to have something of substance in our mouth, something of a different flavor that may not be so sweet. So what is my suggestion in that case? You can do a couple things. If you are a lover of soups, get yourself some soup, get yourself some different flavors, some creamy soups that don't have a lot of solids in it, some brothy soups that have very soft noodles in it. That will make you feel much better. And then for snacks during the day, it may sound funny, but we do give this food to the most precious people in our lives. And that would be baby food. There is a wide variety. There are many different flavors. And guess what? You will get some vitamins and nutrients from that. So there, my friends, is the meal plan that you need to think about putting together the first week or two of your denture journey. So what happens when we pass that stage? What happens when we are past 2 weeks and we can start layering some other foods in? Well, now it is time for trial and error. Do not be concerned what you have seen other YouTubers do on their vlog. A lot of the people that make the videos, there's some super human stuff going on there. Because I can tell you, I had zero bite strength, my gums were sore, and eating was not only difficult, but painful, at least the very first 2 weeks. So I wasn't going crazy trying to do any tricks or eat things that I really wanted to eat. No, I was patient. So after that 2 weeks are up, yes, start layering some soft foods into your diet. What I found was macaroni and cheese is a fantastic thing that you will be able to tackle and take care of. You put a little bit of lean ground turkey in there. Make sure that when you are cooking the ground turkey that you keep it in the smallest bite possible. Therefore, if you are unable to masticate with your teeth, At the very least, it's chewed and it's not going to cause you digestive issues if you simply swallow it. So I found that that was very helpful after the 2 weeks to start layering things in little by little. Me, it was difficult for months trying to eat for a couple reasons. I was not blessed with a super high arch palate. Therefore, I did not have amazing retention with my immediate dentures. So that would cause them to dislodge. That would cause them to ride up in the back, depending if I was chewing on one side. It would cause one side to tweak. So how did I combat that? To be honest, with Denture Fit. When I was finally cleared for a soft reline and was able to line my denture with the soft silicone dental grade material that is Denture Fit, that upped my retention by 100%, and then I was able to start layering in some simple foods to eat. But for me, I did not get caught up in the fact that I wanted to be eating ribs and steak and corn on the cob and apples right away. No, I simply wanted to be able to enjoy simple things. Can I eat a fish stick? Can I eat cherry tomatoes? Can I eat a piece of cantaloupe? Those things are surprisingly hard when you get your dentures. But trust me, over time, your gums will heal. They will become used to the new workload that they must carry, and this will be a non-issue. You will pretty much get a very strong bite strength back, and you will be able to chew food the more you practice with your dentures. Having said that, it's still not like eating with your natural teeth was. I mean, think back before your natural teeth went south, before they took a dump, before they started to go bad, before they started to break, before they started to hurt. Eating was fun. Man, you could fill your mouth up, you could fill your cheeks up, you could fill your palate up, basically have flavors all over that mouth. That was cool. But then there came a time when your teeth hurt and you had to stop eating certain things. You had to stop eating caramels and chips and other things just because it hurt your mouth so bad to do. So what was my point with that? Well, the point is that eating with dentures will never be the same as it was with your regular teeth. It will be similar, but never the same. Why is that? Well, because effectively these dentures on the top and bottom are covering up 50% of the surface area of your mouth. So you are not going to feel hot and cold swings as you did once before. And you will not have all of the flavor filling up the entire mouth. It is simply limited to your taste buds and your cheeks. But that's okay. That's acceptable. Because at times, when you want to, when you are really jonesing for a full mouth eating experience, take those dentures out, get you some ice cream, get you some mac and cheese, and as Bill Weston likes to say, get you some McDonald's. I will tell you, it's almost like McDonald's food was designed for denture wearers to eat without dentures. It's that soft, and while I am not a big proponent of McDonald's, I will not lie, I have eaten there a couple times on my denture journey. So just know, and I think the main thrust of this video and the things that I wanted to communicate to all you new denture wearers out there is that while it seems like you will never be able to take a step forward when it comes to eating, I and many other YouTube vloggers have made videos where we have shown the progress of our eating skill, and by the time you are where I am with my dentures, 5 months in, While eating is not 100% automatic and 100% amazingly satisfying, it is 1,000 times better than it was in month 2, 800 times better than it was in month 3, 400 times better than it was in month 4, and so on and so on. So, this video is simply to let you guys know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you do have to plan and you do have to be ready for the eating portion of this denture journey, because it's not easy. So there you go. I hope that answers some questions for y'all. I hope that the new denture wearers out there can take something away from this video. Just know, don't get wrapped up in everybody else's story, what they can eat, or their journey. Know that your journey is unique, but also know that there will be that light at the end of the tunnel, and when you get there, you will be able to help other new denture wearers transition more quickly, more effectively, and just have a better experience altogether. So there you have it, the Sunday edition of my denture vlog. Again, this is Kyle. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and remember, always be a proud denture wearer. I will talk to y'all soon.